My stepmother told me I had no claim to my father's estate, then found out he'd left me the beach house. She said it to my face 2 hours after the funeral, still in her black Chanel dress with the pearl buttons, still dabbing her dry eyes with tissues that never smudged her mascara. Your father and I discussed this thoroughly, Vivian said, her lawyer nodding beside her. Everything goes to me as his surviving spouse. That's how marriage works. I'd driven 8 hours to be there, sat through a service where she sobbed theatrically about their 5 beautiful years together, while glossing over the 23 years he'd spent raising me alone after mom died. My childhood bedroom had already been converted into her yoga studio. I understand, I said quietly, gathering my things. I'd expected this. Vivian had spent their entire marriage isolating him from me, screening his calls, conveniently forgetting to mention when I visited. The last time I saw Dad, he looked thinner, sadder. He squeezed my hand and said, "I'm handling it." I didn't know what he meant. The reading of the will was scheduled for the following Tuesday. Vivian insisted I didn't need to attend since I wasn't mentioned, but Dad's attorney Patricia called me personally. "You should be here," she said cryptically. I showed up to find Vivian already seated, her new boyfriend's hand resting possessively on her thigh. "This is inappropriate," she hissed when she saw me. "This is family business. Let's begin," Patricia said smoothly, opening the file. The beach house, the one my grandparents built in 1952, the one where Dad taught me to swim, where we scattered Mom's ashes, where every summer memory lived. The property Vivian had been planning to sell to developers for $2.3 million. It was mine, transferred to an irrevocable trust in my name 3 months before Dad died. Vivian's face drained of color. "That's impossible. He promised me. He promised her the house," Patricia corrected, sliding documents across the table. Multiple times, actually, including in his original will from 1998. He never changed that designation, despite numerous requests from Mrs. Vivian. There was more. Dad's life insurance, the one Vivian didn't know about. His vintage car collection, the stocks in my grandmother's name that passed directly to me, together, worth close to $800,000. "This is fraud," Vivian sputtered. "I'll contest it. He wasn't in his right mind." Patricia pulled out a videotaped deposition, dated 2 months before Dad's death. On screen, he looked directly at the camera. "I'm making this recording to confirm that I am of sound mind and body. My daughter has been the only family who truly cared for me. Everything of real value, everything that matters, belongs to her. He'd known what Vivian was, known what she'd do after he was gone, and he'd protected me." Vivian's boyfriend stood up. "This is bullshit. We had plans for that property. Actually," Patricia continued, her voice ice cold, "the estate will be pursuing reimbursement for several unauthorized withdrawals Mrs. Vivian made from Mr. Holloway's accounts during his final illness. We have documentation showing she transferred $67,000 while he was hospitalized and unable to authorize transactions." I watched Vivian crumble, all her confidence, all her entitlement, dissolving as she realized she'd lost everything she'd schemed for. I sold the beach house last month, but only to a family who promised never to develop the land. They send me pictures of their kids playing in the same tide pools where Dad taught me about starfish. I used my inheritance to finish my master's degree and start the foundation Dad always wanted, helping families afford end-of-life care. Vivian called once, 6 months later. She'd burned through her boyfriend's money and needed help with legal fees. I let it go to voicemail. Then I deleted it without listening. Some claims, it turns out, are worth more than money.